5 errors in the Roth IRA are quietly siphoning thousands of dollars from retirement, in some cases losing as much as 6 digits. Most people who make these mistakes think they're redoing everything right, because they confuse owning a Roth IRA with using it properly. Today we'll break down these 5 issues, starting with the ones that are most likely to hit the wallet. Mistake 1. You invest but never really invest. Donating to and investing in Roth's personal retirement account are two very different behaviors that a staggering number of people never realize. Here is what happened in practice. Someone opened a Roth's personal retirement account at a brokerage, transferred $7,000 a year, and left feeling responsible. What they didn't notice was that their money was left in a default cash scanning account, essentially a parking lot with little money. Did not buy index funds, did not choose ETFs, did not choose any type of investment. About 39% of Roth IRA accounts held by investors ages 20 to 35 contain only cash or money market funds, according to a report involving Fidelity data. People in their 40s and 50s also fall into this trap, especially those who opened accounts a few years ago and never insisted on investing. Over the past 30 years, donations have been $7,000 a year, leaving about $210,000 to $215,000 in cash. A diversified stock index fund with an average annual return of 10% invested $7,000 a year, unchanged from the historical nominal average of the S&P 500 in 1926, and growing to about $1.26 million. More than $1 million separates the two outcomes, and every penny of growth will be fully tax-free. Putting money in cash turns the most powerful retirement tool available to ordinary Americans into a glossy savings account. Mistake 2. Waiting too long to start. Every year of delays carries real dollar costs, and math is almost painful. If a person starts donating $7,000 a year at age 22 and stops donating entirely at age 30, assuming an average annual return of 10%, the total donation over 9 years is $63,000, which eventually reaches about $2.34 million by age 65. By contrast, those who waited until age 30 to donate $7,000 a year until age 65 gave a total of $252,000 at age 36. 4 times that. The man eventually received about $2.13 million. The preemptive bet was $189,000 less and still ahead. This is true compound growth, and it will only work if it is given enough runways. If you are 50 or older, you can donate $8,000 a year, including $1,000 in catch-up donations. Married couples get more opportunities through the Spouse Roth IRA, which allows non-working spouses to contribute as long as the working spouse earns enough to file together. A married couple can save $14,000 to $16,000 a year to the Roth IRA combined, and most couples don't know it exists. Error 3. Exit before profits are ready. Donations are the dollars you actually put in, and can be returned at any time and at any age without paying taxes and fines. But income, the growth you contribute, follows a different set of rules. The tax exemption and fine exemption of income withdrawal need to meet 2 conditions at the same time. Your Roth IRA needs to be open for at least 5 tax years, and you need to be at least 59 and a half. The maximum is $10,000, except for disability, death, and first home purchases. But for most people, both conditions apply. In 22% of the population, 35-year-olds pay $6,400 when they withdraw $20,000 in advance, because income taxes and a 10% fine add up to 32%. But the real damage is what money will look like. Keep it the same, grow 10% a year in 30 years, and $20,000 becomes about $349,000. All tax-free. The feeling of pound $20,000 effectively erased pound $349,000 of future wealth. The 5-year clock starts on the 1st of January of the tax year, in which you first contributed to Roth IRA, not the date you deposited your funds. Roth transforms added another layer, each with its own 5-year clock to avoid penalties. Error 4. Breakthrough revenue limits. The Roth IRA has an income cap above which contributions trigger IRS fines and escalate in an unfriendly direction. In 2024, the ability of a single filer to contribute was phased out of revised adjusted gross income of $146,000 to $161,000. Applications submitted jointly by married couples will be phased out between $230,000 and $240,000. In 2025, those ranges rose slightly. An annual sales tax of 6% is an IRS charge on any excess contributions remaining in the account. which is repeated annually. Being a high earner doesn't shut you out entirely. The backdoor Roth IRA allows you to make non-deductible contributions to the traditional IRA and then convert it to Roth. Starting in 2010, income restrictions on conversions disappeared. The trap inside the backdoor rose is the law of proportion. Anyone holding pre-tax funds in any traditional IRA, including SEP and simple IRA, cannot selectively convert only the after-tax portion. The IRS treats the conversion as a mix of all traditional IRA, pre-tax and post-tax funds. If 80% of your total balance is pre-tax, then 80% of your conversions are subject to tax, creating an unexpected bill that could wipe out most of the gains. Congress tried to close Mr. Ross's backdoor with the Reconstruction Better Act, which passed the House in November 2021, but never the Senate. It will remain legal by early 2025, but future legislation could change that. Mistake 5. Ignore Ross's transition or mishandling. For people ages 45 to 65, this is the most important mistake. Ross conversion transfers funds from a traditional IRA to Roth IRA, and you are subject to income tax when you convert in full that year. There is no upper limit on the amount of exchange. The trade-off is to pay taxes now, so the money will be tax-free from then on, and you'll never touch it again. Most people don't completely ignore the shift. Their mistake was to execute them in the wrong year at the wrong tax rate. Low-income years represent the best window. Job transitions, vacations, early retirement before Social Security, or years of big deductions all create moments when marginal interest rates fall, and you can discount them. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017 reduced individual tax rates. But unless Congress intervenes, those cuts will expire after the 31st of December 2025. At present, the tax rate range of 22% will climb to 25%. The tax rate range of 24% will jump to 28%. And the top tax rate will rise from 37% to 39.6%. A married couple of 24% to $100,000 owed $24,000 in taxes. The same conversion costs 28% or $28,000. A single exchange loss of $4,000. A gap of tens of thousands over the years. The Security 2.0 Act signed at the end of 2022 made Roth accounts more attractive by eliminating the minimum configuration requirements for Roth 401k accounts from 2024. Roth funds of both account types can now remain unchanged for life. These are 5 mistakes, and together, the combined cost is staggering. Sitting on cash, postponing contributions, withdrawing earnings in advance, violating income limits and making false conversions can wipe out hundreds of thousands of tax-free retirement wealth. According to reports, a ProPublica survey released by PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel in June 2021 showed that his Roth IRA increased from less than $2,000 in 1999 to about $5 billion in 2019. No one noticed this and copied it, but the principle holds. With enough time and the right decisions, tax-free compounding remains one of the most powerful accumulating forces of wealth available to ordinary Americans. Setting up and funding the Roth IRA was almost effortless. Using it correctly requires a little knowledge, and now you have it.